Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Remember guys, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Oh boy, we got a swelter today. It's hot. But Dad and I have a grave we gotta go dig. And we need to get some plywood off the burn pile. Long story.
Guess that'll work.
Make quick work of that. Oh, you know, just casually backing onto a trailer where I can't see what's behind me at all. Nothing out of the norm. Those ramps are loud. Oh, don't go in the grass, Dad. Hey, stay out of my grass. Hey, watch the grass. Rookie semi-driver. You know you had a bird's nest on your window?
Yeah, it's been there for a little while.
So you guys have been along with us when we've dug several graves, but we've never really done a walkthrough of everything that we do. So first things first, we need to find where we're gonna dig the hole.
Mama Cornstar helped me seed these down. You can see some little bitty grasses starting. Sometimes they take right off, and other times they just take a while for the grass to start. I don't know why.
So at all the cemeteries that we dig at, there's someone that we call the marker who comes out and marks the lot for us. So once they mark it, then we have to find it. So this particular grave, the marker was in a pretty easy spot and we were able to find it within about 30 seconds. Sometimes Dad and I have looked for a good 20 minutes.
Today is in a actually very, very nice spot, if you want to say that. There's no stones around us whatsoever.
Now we need to unload the equipment.
So today, on this fine Tuesday morning, we're out here on the farm. Something just bit me. I got to unhook the mower off the 7140, move a bunch of stuff in the big machine shed so I can get to my baler. Sounds like got rain coming tonight. If it dries out enough today, maybe I can go rake and bale it today, but it's hard to say. It's not even probably halfway through the hay yet of being dry. I guess we can go look at it so you guys can see it. Let's find a good spot to dim it. Here we go. This alfalfa is still really green on the top, so it still needs to brown up before I flip it. See how green it is on the bottom. So when you flip it, it dries out the bottom. That's what the purpose of the rake is. So when you roll it, it pulls the bottom up to the sunlight, and then the heat and the wind, whatever, it dries out your hay. As you can tell, if I grab a handful here, which this didn't cut very well, very green. I'm guessing not today. Hopefully these rains miss. There's small chances, but never fails once you get hay down, it rains. We're probably gonna get rain. You know, to be honest, I slightly forgot we even had that tractor. It's pretty, but not as pretty as this one. So my baler's right there. Gotta drop the mower. Probably just gonna drop that outside. It's easier to hook up outside because it's a pain in the butt. And then we'll hook onto the baler.
Where we're gonna be digging the grave, there shouldn't be anything there. We take this as what they call a probe. We'll slide it in the ground just to make sure for some reason there isn't nothing under us. But my main thing I'm doing, the grave right beside where we're gonna be digging, there is somebody buried there in a cement vault. So we're gonna probe to see if we can find that cement vault, and then we can rub our new grave right beside it. See, like now, I'm hitting something hard down there, but I'm hitting cement. So then I'll come over a little further. I'm still hitting it. Now I'm missing it there. So I know between my foot and there, we're rubbing it right there. The reason we like to dig right beside it, if you leave about that much dirt overnight and stuff, that dirt usually caves off and falls in the hole because that dirt is rubbing against cement. There's nothing for it to bound to. So we just like to keep it so our graves look really nice and square and clean in the bottom.
So let's recap a little bit. We found the grave and then we probed it so we know where people are buried beside it. So now we need to set up the plywood right beside the grave so that we can set the dirt on it. That makes cleanup a lot easier.
In the comments, there's been a few people asked if we've ever hit another grave. We have rubbed like a vault or something on top and then had to move over. We never really ran into anything that we weren't supposed to.
A fun fact, in case you didn't know, there is a book that has all the plots of a cemetery, so when people buy a lot, they write it in. So then we know where people are buried or are supposed to be buried. We actually have one cemetery that we dig at. Years ago, they took the plot book and they decided to put it in an oven to sterilize it, I guess. It caught on fire and it burned the whole thing up.
So now they went back and they made hand notes. So they might say, so-and-so buried 65 feet from the pine tree, 4 lots. Well, pine trees are gone and all that, so it makes it really confusing. when we take our time, we don't really make too bad of a mess. You probably noticed this is kind of a rare moment. Cole's out here with me. Usually it's Neva. Neva had some stuff going on today, so we miss you, Neva. It's always fun having you out here helping Daddy Cornstar. Cole, he's not doing too bad though.
So we got Zach here, our neighbor. I'm helping him do some hay, but on our 7140, these locks are stuck that make the 3-point move in and out. We're trying to get them to move so it's easier to hook up my mower. We got the clips to come up. We just gotta punch out the roll pins that lock them in, and hopefully they move. So this winter, I put a new roller in because the roller was bad, and I don't know if the belts were like this when I got it or I messed up, but these two belts need to go on this front roller, and we put it behind, and same over there. So we gotta loosen all the belts, pull the splices, and then we'll put them over, and then we'll put them back together.
I'm gonna run and get food though, so when we get home, I'm getting hungry. Subs, you like subs, Zach? Oh, I got it. You just leave that in there. We got you taken care of.
Go! Let's go! Yep. Come on now. Let's go, finish! Let's go! Let's go!
I apologize. We've had kind of a week here that we've been busy doing a few jobs, cemetery work and stuff. It's kind of waiting between jobs of getting out and starting to spray the crops. We're waiting for the corn to probably get another 3 inches taller, which if we get a couple really nice days, we're hoping this coming week, middle of the week, we can start spraying, get the big sprayer out, be doing some stuff outside to get some footage of the equipment running around. I know we're still inspecting our reel disc. I know we got a little bit of work to do that. One of these rolling baskets here broke off up top when Cole was running it. Don't know if it hit something or what, but we got some repair work to do up atop. Right there is broke off. It should look like this one. Then walking around the shop, I see one of our new tires we put on the tractor this spring. It's flat. That's not supposed to be that way. Gonna give the chainsaw a quick look over. The little air filter is looking pretty dirty, so we're gonna clean it up. Haven't ran the chainsaw probably over a year, I'm thinking, but I want to change the gas in it, clean up the air filter. We just want to make sure she's ready to run. Oh, let's see. These little chainsaws, if the air filter gets all plugged up, they don't breathe right. Kind of like your nose. If it's half plugged up and you can't breathe, it makes you not run right. No, let's see. Oh, all right, that's the deal. A couple years ago, there was a tornado that went through, and me and Cole, we grabbed the chainsaws and threw a bunch of stuff in our truck. Basically had the town closed down, but it was kind of interesting. As long as we had the chainsaw in our hands, we could basically walk anywhere in that town we wanted. We were basically trying to help people. If there was trees over the sidewalks, people's yards, kind of just walked around and helped people. So that was really kind of cool. We met some of the nicest people that day. Put things together the right way, it makes a big difference. Ooh, doggy. We just mixed up some new 2-cycle gas. It's probably been over a year since this old chainsaws ran. So you always want to talk nice to them. Chainsaw, chainsaw. Please start. Seems like if you're nice to them, they always start good. Then it don't hurt to have the hammer close by. So if it don't start, just turning it over easy a couple times, just to let it know we mean business.
Once again, today has been one of those days where it doesn't really feel like I've gotten a whole lot of stuff done. I've been doing stuff all day, but it's just projects that take a while. It's like 7:30 at night right now, and the wind is starting to die down just a little bit. The temperature's kind of backing off, so it's pretty enjoyable being out here right now. I think I'm gonna plant the jalapeno, probably water the garden. Then I got some trash over here that I need to pick up. Because once all this trash is picked up, I can get the dirt bucket on the skid loader and I can mellow out this hillside, then I can plant grass seed on it, and then the water will stop washing ruts into it and also look a lot nicer. Grow, little guy, grow. I was planning on cleaning this outside part first, but the wind's really starting to die down now. So I think I'm gonna get this insulation cleaned up. I know the wind's calm right now. I know I can get it done right now. And I'm really sick and tired of coming inside being all covered with fiberglass and being all itchy. So the sooner we can get it done, the better. As much as I'd like to film cleaning this up, I'm not going to because there's gonna be a ton of dust in the air and it settles all over my camera and gets in every little crack and crevice. No, we're just not doing that. Here's a little before shot. You guys ready for this? Holy guacamole. Clean! Clean! Not so clean! So there we have it. Now we can work on other things, like all the junk way out there.